was so gutted we actually tanked our own store. We couldn't believe it. Welcome back, and first we'd like to apologise for our absence.
Yes, it's been a long time,
it has been a while, so yeah, we do apologise for that. You know, we've been ill.
Yeah. We haven't killed each other, have we, hun?
No.
Just had illness, only a cold, but...
It's lasted a while.
Yeah, it's been 3 weeks, isn't it? And we're still not 100%, still a little bit chesty. I've always been a bit chesty, hun.
You've been very chesty.
But yes, we are sort of getting better. Not 100%, but I can sort of say a few things now without
coughing, which is fantastic.
Which is good. So our apologies for being away for so long. We really didn't think it was going to last that long.
No, we didn't. But you know, it is what it is, isn't it? We just.
I think it's our age, hun. We're getting older, and it just takes a bit longer to get over things, doesn't it?
Well, we have noticed. I mean, early last year, we did have the dreaded C word.
We've noticed since having that, our colds have been a lot worse.
Yes.
Haven't they? And which has been a little bit worrying. But what can you do? You just have to get on with it, don't you?
You do?
Paul's essentially been my carer for the last 3 weeks, bringing me food. It's been amazing. What a shame I didn't feel very well.
I'll tell you what, that's why it was so long.
Yes. Trying to drag it out, hun.
I know, that's it.
No, I just want to say thank you very much to all the people that kindly sent us personal messages, sent us messages on the comments.
Yeah, it's very, very
wishing
kind.
us well.
Yeah, so touched, weren't we?
Yeah, really, we really missed interacting. One of the things we do, not perhaps on a really regular basis, but we do answer all the comments when we can.
No, not on a regular basis. We try to.
And of course, you look and you miss doing that. You miss seeing how people are doing and interacting with people. So we do. We have really missed being away. So we're glad to be back. Not firing on all four cylinders.
We're not firing off. No, that's it. We're still recovering in effect, aren't we? But yeah. You know, we're getting there.
Getting there.
Yeah.
So thank you for sticking with us.
Thank you.
And today we are...
it's a video we recorded, well, parts of it, didn't we?
Over a month ago.
Yeah, that's it. And, yeah.
We thought we'd show it to you now.
Hi, welcome back to Edm's Den. Going to do something a bit different today.
Yes, we're having a bit of a sort out, hun, aren't we?
We are.
Long overdue. We've sort of had a look at what we've got, haven't we? We've got quite a lot of low value stuff.
Low value, lots and lots of low value, and it is sort of pulling the store down a bit, so we thought we'd start tackling it, really.
Yeah, what fun it's going to be.
It's not going to be great.
No.
You know, but it is what it is, isn't it? And you have to do these things.
Yeah.
You know, we sort of printed off a list, haven't we? And we've
we've been having a look.
Sorted by lower value to higher value, and we've printed off a list of all the items that are below. Is it $9.50 or something like that?
Yeah, below $9.50. I think.
And it turns out it's quite a lot of items.
Yes, now we would much rather be showing you a boot sale video. Look at what we bought. Look at what we're selling it for. But sometimes what happens is you go on, you keep buying, and then you get to the point where you realise a lot of the stuff is just not selling. We've chipped away at the price over the years, haven't we? And we're now left with a lot of low value stuff that we just need to have a clear out.
Yeah.
So if we're suffering, we thought you could suffer as well, and you could see.
We do like to make you suffer.
This is part of reselling. It's not all about the buying and having fun. You've got to tackle these items that are sticky and. You often mention it in the videos. You say some things just never sell.
Yes, some things never sell. No matter what you do to them, they never sell, and you've got to deal with them. It's no good having them stuck in the store. It's pulling the store down. We're very guilty of that. We've had stuff, a few years now.
Yeah, we focus a lot on getting stuff on. Let's list every day. Let's list. But the things that we listed 3 years ago still haven't sold. So it's like, well, what do you do with them? You can't leave them forever.
Yeah.
We have left them for so long, which we're trying really to get out of the habit of doing that.
Yeah.
And today is the day we're actually sorting them out. We started yesterday with some posters, didn't we, my love?
Yep, we did. We got a loads and loads of posters on there.
Almost 200, I think. Is it almost 200?
Yeah, I think it was just under.
Just under 200.
A lot of posters, and you know, we're sort of gonna get all them off, aren't we? And I think what are we doing with them? We're going to go to auction. I think we're going to put
them in auction. We bought a lot originally from auction, and when we got them, they were almost double the amount that we thought were there. So over the years, we have sold loads of posters, but recently we found that they've died off. They've died off, and they've gone right down to such a low value that it's really not worth our time anymore. So even though we did all the work of photographing them, getting them ready,
it's a lot of work, and
it's almost 200 listings. That's really just clogging up the store.
You sort of remember the amount of work it took to actually get the photographs done and get them listed and all that. It wasn't a fun time.
No.
Same with the knitting pans. You know, so you sort of remember that, and you remember how much work you put into it. So you don't want to get rid of them. You don't want to, you know what I mean? You're trying to get as much out of that listing as possible, because you remember the amount of work that went into it initially.
And this year, when we started the year, we did the stock take and everything, and we were like, right, these posters are going to have to go. You've tried to do various deals,
various different things, just to try and get them moving, and it's turned into, you said, sell the odd one every now and then, which is not good enough.
No.
You know, if it was a multi-listing or something like that, it may be all right, because obviously it's that one listing constantly selling. But because they're all mainly singles, it's not going to help the store.
And they're all vintage, so they can go to our local auction. We're going to put them all together, aren't we? And
we are. Yeah.
And just get them out of the house, and they
get
will be
them gone.
And whatever we get for them.
Whatever we get,
we'll be grateful for, won't we?
That's exactly it. I mean, auctions,
they've gone.
Same with eBay auctions. They can go amazing or they can fall flat. And it all hinges on who's looking at the time of the auction. So we'll see. But that's what we're going to do with the posters.
Yes, you've already delisted them yesterday. So today we're going to be
taking them out of the tubes and boxing them up,
getting them ready
to take to the auction house.
But we're also using it as an opportunity to take perhaps another 1 or 2 lots to the auction, because we have got a lot of older stuff that is now down to $5.99. It didn't start at that. Every time we relist, we chip away at the price, and now it's just become a silly price, and we need to just
so we'll be picking all this stuff. Delisting it first, then we'll go through and
pick it all.
We'll pick it all. So we'll probably have a couple of lots that we're going to take to the auction house. Just to, like you say, to make it worthwhile. You don't want to do it's about a 25-minute-ish trip for us, so you want to put enough stuff in to make it actually worth doing.
And we'll probably have a look around as well, because if you watched our last sort of auction lot, we did have some items that weren't of a high enough value to be listed, so there might be a few little bits and pieces we can add in there as well.
That's it.
So we're hoping to go tomorrow morning, aren't we, to drop it off?
We're hoping so. And so
we've got quite a lot to do, hun.
We have got a lot to do. So you're going to have some time lapses, I'm afraid.
Yes.
But
it's nice to know that we're actually tackling it after all this time. We're actually doing something that no one wants to do. But
you don't want to give up with something. You feel like you've failed with that item, and that's what it is. That's why you sort of cling on to it and try and get it gone. And bottom line is, if it's hurting your store, you've got to get it gone. Don't keep it there. And we are very, very guilty of that.
We've got a lot of stuff that's not even getting views each time we relist it, and it's just, what's the point in having it on? Let's just get it off.
Exactly. So I think...
we better crack on, hun.
Yeah, so...
Chatting away.
What should we do? We'll start with the posters,
coffee?
maybe? Yeah, coffee. Let's have a coffee break already.
We've just had a coffee. I'm only joking.
We've only recorded this bit and we need a coffee already. That's going to...
I'm just trying to get out of it, hun, because it's not going to be a fun time. But no, we better crack on, and we'll see you in a bit.
Yeah. Well, that's that done.
All done, isn't it, Han? Sorted.
Sorted.
Got
It's empty shelves.
two
Apart from
shelves,
that,
we'll
that's,
put
they're
those
all empty
empties.
there. Yeah.
But yeah, made a bit of space. Turned out there was 276, wasn't there, Han, in total?
276. Yeah, we had a lot more than that, didn't we?
We had it in the
sold quite a few.
400s, I think, didn't we,
Yeah,
at one point?
yeah, that's it. But yeah, so moving on to the next step now, we're going to go through that list again and end a load of stuff, and we're going to go into the warehouse and pick it all.
What fun, Han.
I know, it's not going to be great, but you know,
done.
it's got to be done, and I think more of this is going to go to the auction.
Yeah, I think so.
So yeah, another time lapse for you.
Ooh.
All picked.
All done. Got a warm day, isn't it, Han?
It's very hot in here. Excuse my voice. It is very, very hot in here.
You need a coffee, that's what you need, Han.
On a hot day, you need a coffee.
And a sit down. But we're done. We've sort of picked about, what, 50-ish, 55-ish? We'll have to count up
I
how
think
many
it
we've got.
might be a bit more than that, but yeah, I think there's quite a few items that we've got out of the at the shop.
They're all bagged and things like that, so we need to unwrap them and put them in boxes.
Yeah, they're
ready
all
for the
tissue
auction.
wrapped and things like that. So yeah, that's right. We've got to prepare them. Yeah, so I think we'll do that. Like you said, we'll probably have a coffee.
Yeah, then we'll stick them in the van.
Stick them in the van.
Ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Woo!
Well, it's a different day.
All done, aren't we, hon?
Yep.
All ready?
All ready to load up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely glorious day today. It's going to be, as you can see, I'm very white. Looking at me.
All I can see is the fingerprint marks on your screen, hon. That needs a bit of a clean.
Thank you.
It's a blinder today, though, isn't it?
It is. It's absolutely stunning day.
It's only 9 something in the morning.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we're going to load up the empty van.
Don't get too close, hon. All the wrinkles. No, it's too early for them. We've got 276 posters.
Yes,
and
they're going.
62 items that we've taken off the store, but we've also added some items that we had from the previous couple of lots that are low value. We've chucked them in as well for good measure, so we're having a good old clear out, aren't we?
We're having a good clear out just to see what happens in the auction, really.
So not much fun, I'm going to be honest with you, but sometimes you've got to tackle these things that you've had for a long time. They're clogging up the store and they've got to go.
Definitely.
So should we get loading?
Get loading. Too long to load. Move that forwards. Lovely.
Are you time lapsing or is this in real time? Because I am helping. I'm passing to Paul.
She is here.
Otherwise you're getting all the glory of loading up. My
Loading up.
My voice hasn't enough coffee.
Right, Janet. Oh. Box that in. And another 3 boxes of stuff here. We've got 1. Box number 2. And we've just got 1 more. Let's move that forward. That's box number 3. Fit this in somehow. Didn't think about this. Yeah, I didn't think. It's gone all over the place. Nearly there.
It's alright. Oh, it's quite warm though, hun, to be lifting stuff.
It is a bit, isn't it?
We're going to have a coffee at some point.
Was that a coffee or was that a planning meeting?
Oh, you naughty.
Right, let's go.
Let's go. Should we show them it from the other way round?
Yeah. Oh, got the camera. There we go, look.
Oh. Do a quick scan. You can show them the laminate as well. You've laminated.
There we go.
Oh, I'm worn out, hun.
We've only lifted a few boxes. How can you be worn out?
It's quite early on. I've
So,
not
yeah.
had enough caffeine.
Yeah, so that's what we're going to be
Dropping off, aren't we?
Dropping off.
It's like a little road trip, hun. We've escaped from the house.
It's nice, isn't it?
Put my sunglasses on, hun.
I know.
Proper day out.
What a glorious day.
We thought we'd record this bit, hun, didn't we? Because it's so pretty around here.
It is. I mean, it's a small road with a 60-mile-an-hour speed limit, but
Can you hear all that?
I'm not doing that.
Can you hear all that clanking for all the stuff
Yeah.
that we've got in the boxes?
I know. It's, yeah.
What area is this? This is on the way to Wickham, isn't it?
It's on the way to, you know, I don't know
Is it
what this is classed
Funtley
as.
sort of? We've come through Titchfield, haven't we? It's
Yeah. It's, but no, it's nice. I mean, we haven't got any open fields yet. But, yeah. Whoop. Would help if I stayed at the lane.
veering off,
really.
my love, veering off.
Yeah. But no, it's very nice. And it's going to be a bit of a scorcher today, I think, isn't it?
They put out the old amber warnings.
Yeah.
Not that we're going to be outside much. This will pretty much be it, won't it? Once we get back, we'll be listing again.
I know, that's it. Oh, lovely view of a bin lorry ahead.
Here we are, proper following that bin lorry now, hun. Well, it's been collection day for us, wasn't it? We chucked our, we have to pay now for our garden waste to be collected. So we rammed as much in as we possibly could, didn't we, hun? Get our money's worth.
We do, every 2 weeks.
Job to move it.
We've got a bin now for our garden waste, so yeah, that's a bit of interesting information
It is.
for you.
So tight we are.
That's a reason to subscribe, isn't it? Talking about our green rubbish.
Bin waste update. We could have, that's a new feature,
Yeah,
hun.
bin waste update, yeah, excellent.
Oh no, it's a tractor.
Oh.
Behind a tractor.
Yeah.
Nice day to be behind a tractor though.
Yeah, I wish I was behind a tractor, not this bin lorry though. It's a bit...
We've got so much to do, haven't we, when we get home, so much listing. It's
Yes.
a Friday today, so we try our best to get a few listings sort of ready so that we cover the weekend, because we
Yeah.
like to get things like gardening done over the weekend, don't we?
We do.
The grass grows so quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does, and you just, I don't know, you really do struggle to keep on top of it sometimes. It grows so quick.
Yeah.
It's,
Sort of makes you want to have a sort of a little flat in a marina with a balcony, doesn't it?
oh, that would be nice, wouldn't it? But then how long would you, I don't know, you'd miss the garden, I think.
Well, I probably would, but I'd like to sit out and have a read.
I think you'd miss it.
Yeah.
But it's,
Wouldn't miss mowing the lawn though, hun, gotta be honest.
No. No, that's it. It's, but yeah, so I think, how far away are we now?
We've
So
got no
we're probably
idea.
about 10 minutes or so away, aren't we? So I think we'll stop it here because this must be a bit boring for you. You know,
it's not that exciting to watch. Is it the back of a bin lorry?
not really. No. If we see any other bits, we'll put it back on.
I'll come back to you in a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were back, hun.
Hey.
Finally got rid of that tractor. Took ages, didn't it?
Yeah, and the bin lorry.
Yeah, took blooming ages. Ooh.
It did take a while, yeah.
Bit of a lumpy, bumpy road, this, hun.
Yeah, it's not the best, but you know, it's nice when you've got views like this, isn't it?
Oh, it's lovely.
Travels, you look at fields over there, and you know, it's lovely. But yeah, we're nearly there.
Get an action shot of you, hun.
An action shot of me. Hello.
We're in Wickham now. We know where we are now, don't we, hun?
We know where we are. What's this building on the right here, look? It looks like it must be a big house or something there at some point.
I think I've probably got more of the inside of the car than than the house.
Never mind.
Photography's not my strong point, hun. But we're almost there now, aren't we? We're not far away.
Yeah, can't show you all the fields, unfortunately. It's covered by hedges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's lovely around here, though, isn't it? Very, very posh area, Wickham.
Yeah, it's classed as a posh area, isn't it? Yeah.
Lots of nice big houses.
Yeah.
Big old gardens.
But yeah, so yeah, we're nearly there, and get all this unloaded.
Hope they take it.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the thing. It's not guaranteed that they're going to take it. If they feel it won't go, then they won't take it. It's as simple as that. But we'll see, won't we?
Well, you never know. I might get a bit of argy-bargy.
We could have done all this for nothing. Yeah, that'd be great for the video, wouldn't it?
Can you imagine how that'd take off with a fight?
A fight at the auction.
Because I don't want our posters.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
No, they should do though, hun, shouldn't they? They're a business. They need to make money, and
yeah,
you know, they need to take things in, don't they, to get their money?
That's it, definitely. So yeah. Oh,
big bump.
Oh, it's not one of those. I thought it was going to be
those stomach churning ones.
Bridge, yeah. So anyway, we'll end it there, I think.
Yeah. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. That's us all dropped off.
Woo! That's my exercise for the day, hun. Up and down them blooming steps.
They are quite steep steps. Yeah.
You just sit down now.
I know. That's it. That's are we going to go for a planning meeting?
Well, I was going to suggest. I thought I'd treat you, hun.
You're going to treat me?
Yeah. I haven't bought any money though.
No, okay. I'll tell you what. I'll lend you the money to treat me.
Okay, that sounds a good idea. I think we've done a bit of work and we've escaped the house. Before we go and spend the whole day listing, we could go for a cheeky coffee at the garden centre.
Oh, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. Our favourite garden centre.
Our favourite garden centre, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. It's planning meeting time.
We are naughty, hun.
We are. What are we doing?
We're having a little 10-minute break. It's not like us.
No.
Nice though to sit outside, isn't it? Have a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
That's what we need to do more, hun.
Yeah.
More of these sort of things in our life. That's what we need.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be lovely to do that. But
we haven't got the money, so there you go.
There you go. Can't do that.
We'll have this and we'll be listing for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
That's the reality of reselling.
Yeah. Where are we?
Oh, hun, we're giving away all our secrets now. Our secrets.
I'm going to switch the camera around and show you this view that we have. There you go. Our cake.
I thought you were showing them the trees, hun.
I was actually.
I think it's only when you get to a certain age you appreciate trees a bit more. We're at that age where I am anyway.
I'm nearly there.
Where we just appreciate those trees, don't we, hun?
It's just sit
official,
back.
we're old.
Yeah, sit back, relax. I mean, it's a better view when you stood up.
We didn't realise the motorway was so loud, though, did we? We've not really noticed that before.
Normally. I don't think we have.
It's a Friday, though, isn't it? Friday.
Friday traffic.
Don't travel on a Friday.
Yeah, but yeah. So no, we like this garden centre. You know, it's
sit in the sun.
Very peaceful.
Apart from that traffic.
Apart from the traffic, I should say. Yeah, definitely. But no, in general, it's nice. I mean, it's nice, relaxing, isn't it?
It's very relaxing.
Very
we don't
chilled.
do it. I think the last time we were here was when we picked up all those books, when we'd looked at all those books. So that was 2 or 3 months ago now.
Yeah.
We need to come in more often, hun. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's a nice place to be. Nice and relaxing.
Shall I cut the cake?
She's desperate for that cake.
I haven't had cake for such a long time.
I know. We shouldn't be having it.
I know. You're naughty.
It's not my fault.
374. Box of Chinaware, Brianna, etc. 10 of their online is there 12. 12 there now is there 14. 16. 18. 20. 22. 20 then in the room. Last chance. And your number is 11. 611. Thank you. 393, 4 boxes of movie posters, mostly from the 90s. 50 there online. 55 there is there 60. 60 there now is there 65. 65 there now is there 70. 65 there then. Anywhere else?
So there you go. That's our auction footage, and
We would have liked a bit more if we were honest.
yeah, you know, but it's got rid of it.
It's gone.
You know, yeah, we would have liked a bit more, but there you go. Especially the all the Chinary bits.
Chinary bits we thought were worth a bit more than £20,
Yeah,
but it's like anything. You've got to have a clear out, and to be honest with you, we did sort of pat ourselves on the back that we'd cleared, what was it, 338 items from our store.
So that was listings, wasn't it? Apologies for the cut there. Marie started coughing. There might be a lot of cuts on this.
Sorry everybody, I'm still not 100%. And the coughing just comes on when you
just comes on, yeah, that's it.
Least
you can't
expect
control
it.
So we're going to try and get through this as quick as possible.
Yeah, so what we were basically saying is that we thought we'd done really well because we did realise that when we had our recent sale, we realised we had pages and pages of stuff that had fallen to such a low value.
Yeah, we couldn't believe it. We had, hundreds, wasn't it, of listings that were really low.
So we thought we were doing a good thing, taking off 338 items.
Yeah, I know.
But what actually happened, because this is, bearing in mind, this was early June, wasn't it, when all this happened. So we took stuff over 2 days, 7th and the 8th of June, we removed items from the store, took them to the auction thinking we'd done a really good job there, and what happened on the weekend? It plummeted, didn't it?
Absolutely tanked. And it's couldn't believe it. We
had no idea that we were self-sabotaging our own store.
Yeah, I was so gutted. We actually tanked our own store. We couldn't believe it. And it's by taking off, this is the only thing we can put down to it is that we took off so many listings that the algorithm had probably had a bit of a fit. I thought, what are you doing here? And it was the worst weekend we'd ever had.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
I think we sold one item on the Saturday and one item on the Sunday. And, excuse me, it was $14.99 on the Saturday. And
it says $7.49, but that's something that was postage, so it's really $4.49 on the Sunday, which, you know, I can't even remember when we would have had those sort of figures. So that's the only thing we can put it down to is by taking off 338 listings is we actually removed on the 7th and the 8th, something like that, wasn't it? And then that weekend, that's all right. Do you want to drink of water?
I'd just have a drink of water.
And then that weekend, it was like we didn't exist, sort of thing, wasn't it? It just completely, the sales dropped off completely. We were so worried about it that I got in contact with eBay because we couldn't believe that is.
It was so detrimental, wasn't it?
You know, obviously we know about fluctuations, and we've been doing this for many years, and you always see it up and down in people's buying habits and things like that.
But this went off a cliff, didn't it?
It just completely fell off a cliff, exactly. So absolutely gutted we were, and couldn't believe it. So that's the only thing we could put it down to, is the fact that we took off so many listings in one go. really, pretty much.
Yeah, because what we also did is we also went through some items that could be combined. So, for example, we had a few bundles of comics that we put into one listing, didn't we? So we'd also did that at the same time.
So it's, say 338, it's actually more than that.
Yeah.
Because we did some combinations, you know, and just to try and get some of the sort of bulk stock gone, really.
So this isn't something we'd do again, hun, is it?
We will definitely not be taking off that many listings again. You know,
excuse me.
It's well, I think from our point of view, I mean, it might be just a complete coincidence that we had our worst weekend ever. I don't think so, but it might be a coincidence. But I think what we will do in future is we will filter them off. We won't, if we've got a lot of items that are old and, you know, we want to get them gone, either charity shop or boot sale or whatever, we won't be taking off hundreds of listings at one time again. We will filter them off, you know, maybe 10 a day or
5 to 10 a day, I think.
Something like that, because it is, I'm totally convinced. We had a good old chat with eBay on Facebook, and they were sort of saying what we've done is actually right. You know, it wouldn't affect the algorithm or anything like that. They were sort of saying, no, it's a good thing. It shouldn't happen like that. But it was just too much of a coincidence that we did all that, and suddenly the store just completely tanked. So yeah.
What can you do, hun?
What can you do? So, you know, it has started. It's coming back up now, isn't it? And you know, it's back to a level, not a great level, because you know, people aren't
difficult times.
It is difficult times. So it's at a better level, or back to what it sort of was floating at. Yeah. So I mean, that's sort of our advice, really, isn't it? If you want to take off a lot of items,
do it in small bits.
Do it in small chunks. Don't take them all off at once. But I mean, there may be people out there who have done that, and it's had a positive effect to their account. We just don't know, and because it may be just a complete coincidence. But it's I'm not convinced.
But we thought we'd bring you the video because we wanted to sort of show you, you know, what happened to us, really.
Yeah.
We thought we were doing a good thing, taking things off, and unfortunately, it didn't turn out to be quite as good as we hoped.
So no, so we will we'll definitely do it different in the future.
Yeah.
But
we better sign off now before I start.
Yes. We don't want Marie coughing again. But yeah, so I hope you found this you know, this video interesting. You know, if you did enjoy it, please consider subscribing and, you know, give us a thumbs up. But
I hope I haven't burst your eardrums every time I've coughed, so apologies for that. Nothing worse is than someone coughing when you're...
No, that's it. I mean, we are going to... we're not going to be doing 2 videos a week at the moment. We're just going to try and get one out at the moment until we're fighting fit, sort of thing. But yeah, thank you so much for all of your support.
Yes, very kind of you. Thank you.
Thank you.